Hey y'all, this is Dan with the Southern Paddler Channel. Today I'm on the Duck River near Columbia, Tennessee. I'm with Higher Pursuits Outfitters. I've done a couple trips with them before. Higher Pursuits is actually where I bought my Jackson Rivieras. I have two. Bought those from them early in 2017. Love the boats, great boats. Like I said, the only complaint I have about the Jackson is there's no scupper holes. Now, the trade-off, which is actually good, so it's kind of a tough thing to complain about, is because it didn't have scupper holes, you sit lower on the water, and I like that. A lot of sit on tops, you'll sit kind of high, but I like sitting low in the water, and I love this boat. So not having scupper holes, you got to deal with that sometimes when you take on water, but they're great boats. I love them, but always have a great time with Higher Pursuits. So this is a little bit odd. This weekend is coming up. On Sunday will be Independence Day, and so I'm kind of starting my holiday celebration early. It's a Wednesday before Independence Day. I've taken the day off, and it's funny, we've had some crazy weather. We had some rain yesterday, got a 40% chance this afternoon. Had like a tropical depression or something come through. I don't know, I really haven't been paying that much attention to the weather. So earlier in the week I'd planned to meet a friend today and kayak, but at that time the weather forecast wasn't good, so we decided to postpone a week. And I already had the day off, so I just left it on the calendar, work calendar. Well, I woke up this morning and I really didn't think I'd go, but the forecast, they'd kind of backed off the rain and it didn't look that bad. So I said, you know what, there's a place I wanted to try. I haven't been before. So I got ready, and couldn't book online for some reason. I guess they didn't let you book the day of. You can only do it in advance. So, well, it's kind of risky, but I went ahead and got ready, and they didn't open till 9, so I thought I'll drive an hour, be about halfway. Well, sure enough, got about halfway, stopped and called, and it turns out that they're closed today. And that's why I couldn't book today. They're only open Thursday, Friday, and weekends. So I hadn't been to Higher Pursuits in a while, and I was about halfway here too. So that was kind of my plan B to begin with, was just to come here. If the other one didn't work out, it didn't. So here I'm at Higher Pursuits. Glad to be here. Great folks. They always treat you right. Very conscientious. They're always very cognizant of the water level, the weather. And if any of those things don't, even if you have reservations, if you're concerned about safety for any reason, water level, weather, whatever, they'll gladly give your money back, and they want you to reschedule and just come when you can relax and have fun, and it's safe. So they're very much about safety. It's not about making a buck. It's about people being safe and having a good time. So I appreciate that about Higher Pursuits. They're great with that. So anyway, I'm looking forward to my trip today. It's about 10:15 in the morning. And I was surprised. There's quite a few people they've put on the river already. I wouldn't think there'd be that many midweek, but there's, I guess, people like me that's just needing to get out and get on the water. So let's get to it. About halfway down, I think about 3 miles in. It's about a 5.5 mile trip, so maybe a little over halfway. Just kind of had some snacks on the water as I'm floating down. I've been trying to take my time because it's 5.5 miles I call a short float. They have a longer trip, but it's down because of trees across the water. I asked them about it this morning. They said it wasn't open yet, so just kind of doing their main trip, which is 5.5. So yeah, that's okay. I'm just taking my time. For lunch, I had a good old Vienna sausages, cheese and crackers, and Little Debbie. But anyway, it's man, the Duck River does not disappoint, and it's called, rightfully so, the Scenic Duck River. It is just, man, it's gorgeous. And it's funny, even though it was Well, okay, technically the Duck River wasn't an afterthought today. Higher Pursuits was the afterthought. The plan A was the Duck River at Normandy at an outfitter called Fab on the Duck, or Float a Boat on the Duck. And I had recently met online a friend named Lauren who had told me about the Normandy trip. I wanted to try it. They weren't open today, so I came to Higher Pursuits, which I've done before, and fantastic trip, fantastic people. So you won't be disappointed with Higher Pursuits. Give them a shot. So anyway, but like I said, about 3 miles in, got about 2 to go. So I'm just going to take my time and enjoy the rest of this Wednesday afternoon, taking a day off in the middle of the week. It is beautiful. There ain't a chance of rain later, or storms possibly this afternoon, but I think I'll be off the water before we have a real chance of it. But just kind of getting in holiday mode. Got the 4th of July coming up, Independence Day. So it's all good. I'm on the water. It's a beautiful day. No place I'd rather be. It's fantastic. And oh, and I found this incredible hawk feather. Look at that. Man, isn't that gorgeous? I know you probably can't see it good, but that's okay. I'm old, and now that I'm squatting, I don't want to stand up because it hurts my knees. So you'll have to just see it from here. Anyway, but life is good. I love it. So my brother recently found an incredible, I think it's a turkey feather. I'll show a picture of that, but he found that recently. He found that on the Elk River. Hadn't been to Higher Pursuits here in a while, so I wanted to come up here and give him a shot. Glad I did. Again, the Duck River does not disappoint. So y'all check it out, and I'll check in with y'all maybe here at the end.